On November 10th, the Port Coquitlam Community Foundation held a press conference at Port Coquitlam City Hall. Tri-Cities Community TV was there and brings you this coverage of an important announcement.
Well, good evening and welcome everyone. Thank you for coming out tonight. My name is Janine Davies and I am the president of the Port Coquitlam Community Foundation. I had to think about that for a second. We have a very special announcement today. It's a very big night for us. It's a foundation that we've been going since 2012, and I think it's really important that we start at the beginning. So before we let you know on what we're actually going to announce tonight, I would like to invite Councillor Michael Wright to come and speak to us. We consider him the father of our foundation.
That's very kind of you. Very kind of you. Father of the foundation. I'm in fact the city representative on the Port Coquitlam Community Foundation board. I act as a liaison between the board and the city council. City council being the membership of the foundation. The foundation only has a membership of 7 people, in fact. Over time, that will change and will be completely separate at arm's length from the city. City Council in 2011 embarked on a journey to create a hyper-local, that's a new word I learned today, hyper-local foundation that focused on building a lasting community legacy. In fact, I think I sowed the seed for the foundation many years before that. It's probably at least 3 years before that, Mr. Mayor, and we discussed it. In doing so, all council members at the time made recommendations for the founding board of directors. This process took about 6 months, and then in May of 2012, the foundation passed from council to the new board. It was council's objective to put the power of community leadership and philanthropy into the hands of dedicated community stakeholders, like the ones you see before us this evening, and I'm sure that they will be introduced a little later. This creative group came up with their own vision, mission, and values, and focused on creating a plan for success that could be executed and managed by a volunteer board. They have done this thoughtfully with great leadership, and it has been a pleasure for me to work with that group of people over that period of time. I want to thank them all for their very hard work that they have put into it. The City of Port Coquitlam has many worthwhile charitable organizations that do meaningful work every day. We believe by putting the selection and decision-making of these potential grants into our local community leaders, we are empowering our community to direct its own course. As Council's representative on the board, I can share that we are proud and truly thrilled with the work done thus far. And we're looking forward with anticipation to future projects and grants, as well as contributions from individuals, organizations, businesses that will support our community. Thank you.
Thanks, Michael. And I guess I should say, I should give you some background as well. All the members of the Port Coquitlam Community Foundation are those that are city councillors. So we have the entire city council here tonight. So before the end of the evening, please make sure that the city councillors and all the members of our board stay so we can get some photos. The pièce de résistance, the reason why we're here tonight, is we have a fantastic organization that has contributed to community in a major and significant way, which is the Port Coquitlam Theatre Society. That society is taking a new course, and I'd like to introduce Irene Bouchard, who is the president of that society, and she has an announcement to make. Irene?
Hello, and thank you very much. I'm here as a spokesperson for the Port Coquitlam Theatre Society, and we are part of this evening's festivities to make a very special announcement. After 15 years of supporting the performing arts, the Port Coquitlam Theatre Society is dimming the lights forever. Members of the society voted to dissolve earlier in the year. The Society began in 1998 as a grassroots organization with a very big dream, to have a professional theatre built in the city of Port Coquitlam. That dream came true in year 2000, when the 336-seat Terry Fox Theatre was officially opened to the community with an inaugural gala performance event staged by the Society, which had the late Betty Fox and members of the Fox family in attendance. Some of you were there for that and may remember. A very special evening indeed. The Society officially took over independent operation and management of the Terry Fox Theatre under contract with School District 43 in the year 2004. After 10 very busy years in this role, the Society turned the operation of the theatre back to the school district when the contract expired. While under the management of the Society, more than 5,000 community performances took center stage at the Terry Fox Theatre, and 10,000 delighted community patrons walked through the theatre doors on average every year. During this time, the Society also awarded $10,000 in scholarships to Terry Fox secondary students. To perpetuate the Port Coquitlam Theatre Society's long-standing aims to educate, enrich, and inspire all forms of the performance arts in the region well into the future, the Society has established legacy funds with the Port Coquitlam Foundation and the Vancouver Foundation. A significant gift has been made to the Port Coquitlam Community Foundation to establish an endowment fund for performance arts. In doing so, the Society becomes part of the Foundation's distinguished First 50 donor program. Although fund details are currently being developed with the assistance of the Foundation, the intent of the gift is to offer an ongoing stream of financial support for a broad range of community-based programs and projects that may involve music, dance, theater, film, performance, production, original works, higher learning, new arts initiatives, and potential future capital projects for performance spaces in downtown Port Coquitlam. The first grants will be distributed by the Port Coquitlam Community Foundation in 2015. Another substantial gift was given to the Vancouver Foundation to establish a scholarship bursary fund available to all graduating students within the catchment area of School District 43 to assist post-secondary education in the field of performance arts. And again, the first awards will be made in 2015. A gift will also be made to the Terry Fox Theatre, located in Port Coquitlam, for purchase of theatre equipment to enrich the performance experience of students, community users, and audiences of all ages at the Terry Fox Theatre. By creating these legacy funds, the Port Coquitlam Theatre Society aims to foster a thriving arts community within Port Coquitlam and beyond into the Tri-Cities, where the spark of creativity, imagination, insight, understanding, and cultural diversity is ignited through the joy of performance. Thank you very much. I will.
This is the big check, folks.
This is the big check.
It's big.
And we're delighted to be able to give this gift back to the community.
Thank you, Irene.
Thank you.
So you can see how happy we are at the Port Coquitlam Community Foundation. This is a fantastic night, but it doesn't stop here. We have another part of the program that Mayor Morris is going to actually come up and let you know about.
Thank you. And first, I want to say thanks to Irene and your whole team for the legacy that you've left to our community. You know, it was part of the phase of the Port Coquitlam Theatre Society was bringing, frankly, performing arts to our community in a new way that had never been done before. And taking it on from a community perspective was, I think, inspirational for most to see how you did that. And the numbers that you put forward there of the average number of people that actually went and saw performing arts because of the work that you did and the love and the passion that you put into that is amazing. And although that chapter closed, I think the legacy that you're providing to our community will be something that goes on forever. And I think that is a perfect way to end that chapter of the Port Coquitlam Theatre Society. So thank you so much for all of the work that you did. Thank you for saving up that much money. That's a good management of a nonprofit society, which most of us are a part of, and only wish we could manage our funds that way. But what a great way to leave performing arts or to enhance performing arts going forward in our community. So as part of this process, the City of Port Coquitlam also wanted to not provide exact one-to-one dollars matching funds, but also provide matching funds into the Port Coquitlam Community Foundation because of the great work that they're doing and the great advantages that they're giving to the nonprofits in our community. So I'm pleased to announce that the City of Port Coquitlam will be contributing $100,000 towards the Port Coquitlam the Port Coquitlam Foundation as we go forward to again enhance the work that they're doing into our community. So,
Another one.
so it's me to give back.
Thanks, Greg.
And I will just say, on behalf of all of us on council, we want to thank our Port Coquitlam Foundation for the great work that you're doing. This is, as Janine pointed out, a new organization, and Councillor Wright has been a great conduit between council and the foundation itself, and we thank Janine for her leadership, taking on being the first chair of this organization. And the one thing that when we started this Port Coquitlam Community Foundation, we really wanted to reach out, council wanted to reach out to all of the connections that we have in the community to really find the right volunteer that has a lot of experience and knowledge in how to start something, but not just start it, but build it so that it will be there for decades and generations to come. And I think that, not to compliment us, but the people that we chose are absolutely doing that in spades. And you are creating such a strong foundation for this organization that it will be here for generations, long past all of us. It will still be here providing support to this community and driving a legacy going forward. So thank you to everybody that's on the Port Coquitlam on behalf of council. Thank you to everybody that's on the Port Coquitlam Community Foundation for doing such an amazing job with this. So thank you, everyone.
Part of this money that we actually received tonight, we will be spending next year. And the chair of our granting committee, Mr. John Dyke, is in the room tonight, and we are looking for volunteers for that granting committee. So if you like spending money, or you know how, or think that you know how it should be spent, in this particular organization, we have a very strong structure so that no one person can influence that grant. But we will be giving out roughly $25,000 next year. We have a requirement within our board that we actually distribute up to 25% as a minimum of our granting money in every year. So of unencroachable funds. So of the $100,000 that we fundraised in 2013, 14, and 15, 25% of that will be distributed in 2015. So thank you very much for coming. Thank you to Irene and the entire group at the Port Coquitlam Theatre Society. We have some tremendous advocates of the arts. I'm looking forward to seeing a fantastic display of those arts and being able to give back to our local community. So all those that were involved in the Port Coquitlam Theatre Society and the Poco Community Foundation and City Council, if you can all come up front and we'll get some pictures with the checks. And thank you so much.
Last month,